What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking a little bit about Breakout in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM and kind of this hidden exchange for a free pink diamond hidden gem, or if you want to use it to get Jack Sikma, whatever else, you obviously can do that. Now, as I do dive into this thing, talk about this, you may know exactly what I'm talking about, but even if you do, there are some tips and tricks throughout this video that can help you out. Now, what is it? Well, it's this Breakout Season 1 exchange that is available on current warps or your special warps. So if you get a current warp to, in a corner to the next board, which again, you've got to play 3 current games in a row to get to, or if you play all of the games at the first board and get to the second board and do the special warp to the second board, you will get it on the outside of those boards as well. You're going to get this Season 1 exchange. Now, what is this? Well, I've already got 2 of them, and we'll go through and talk about them. Well, you go to the Breakout tab in the exchanges, and here's exactly what it is. There's multiple steps, so it's kind of interesting to look at. Again, I've got 2 of them right now. I'll just use one to kind of showcase exactly what this means. I'll, lock in for the free agent 92 overall. What is that going to do? It's going to unlock the step 2 part, which is a Hall of Fame badge. So now, if I do go through and play this game, which I'll do in this video, I'll get this step 2 pack, and then I'll be 10 event cards towards step 3, which is going to guarantee me a Season 1 mode completion card, which is going to get me any of these rewards, including a free pink diamond hidden gem. Now, the kind of underrated part of this whole entire thing, this whole entire grind is, as you're grinding this out, you're grinding your triple threat wins and you're grinding your clutch time wins. It's such an underrated side of this thing that you're getting basically 2 pieces while grinding the same mode, like you're getting 2 mode completion, rewards for completing literally the same exact mode, and along the way you're going to get rewarded in a big way with MyTEAM rep. Obviously, your exchange going up, you're going to get an extra Hall of Fame badge, and then at step 3 you ultimately are going to get your Season 1 mode completion reward for a free pink diamond. Now, I played this on a slightly harder difficulty, so this next game is going to be on Hall of Fame that I play, but I really wouldn't recommend that, guys, and I'll show you guys exactly the way I would approach it after I do finish this game here. Here you guys see I'm up against a real tough team, and it's on Hall of Fame difficulty. So newsflash, this game probably will not be easy. Like I'm already warning you guys, like I could definitely probably lose this game. Now, obviously Jack Sikma can help my case out in a big time way. But yeah, you don't want to get to having to play on Hall of Fame because that could be super difficult. Honestly, for you guys out there, if you aren't super good at the game, I would recommend playing on the easiest difficulty. And again, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that here after this game. But if you are decent at the game, maybe you want to play on semi-pro instead of rookie, which again will just get you through boards slightly quicker without it being, still a super sweaty road. But what I like to do is try to get my opponent to shoot the ball relatively fast and then offensively score as quickly as possible. Now, since this game is on Hall of Fame and since this is a game I need to win, I probably won't let my opponent score very many points. Like I probably will lock in slightly more than I maybe normally do. But you guys are seeing, triple threat game, it's going to count towards one of those triple threat games. I will get my mode completion event card. And not only that, I'll have the ability, if I want to play additional games for rewards, which I'll talk about here in a second, because I'm going to, guys. Like, I have a chance to get basically, 7,500 free MT from another one of the prizes here, which is, one of the reasons this special warp board is worth it, guys. Like, you may not think the special board is worth it and you just want to do current, which honestly, I think that's way quicker if you just do the current part of things and don't worry about the special warp. But like, if you do get to the special warp, the rewards, in my opinion, are way better. Like 7,500 MT is nothing to scoff at. That's a lot of MT that you can, make and it will help you out in a big time way. And here you guys are seeing kind of the meta to beating, tough games. Like this is even on Hall of Fame and I'm moving through it relatively easy. Hall of Fame difficulty, and I'm absolutely crushing my opponent 18-6 right now. And going back to my old breakout strategy, which is just basically let them shoot as quickly as they want to, leak out in transition, and, you know, do your thing. Jeff Green, another triple, and this game's over. And just like that, I secured our third breakout piece of the 13 total needed. Again, I'm only 10 breakout pieces now away from getting an additional pink diamond to my squad. I've already got Jack Sikma. I've already got Jason Kidd. And again, in breakout, you will lock in this step 2 part of this thing. And now all I am is going to be 10 games away. Mind you, I got on-ball menace. I want to emphasize that. I literally just got on-ball menace, one of the best badges in the game. And now I'm 10 games away, or not 10 games away, but 10 cards away from reaching that next tier. Now, again, for me, you look what else is on the board. If you want to, you know, just restart, you can. But for me, I got 7,500 MT here, just sitting here waiting for me. So I'm at least gonna get this 7,500 MT. It is a breakout clutch time game, so it's gonna be relatively easy before heading into our next board. So I'll play it out, and then I'll show you guys kind of how to restart your boards. But definitely, again, play through the boards to whatever you want. If you want to get the piece and then move on, start your new board, you can. But 7,500 MT is a lot of MT just sitting, waiting to be claimed in breakout. After I win this game, I probably will restart to our next board. You can choose up to 3 different prizes. Once you choose your third prize, the board ultimately will reset and you'll have to, you know, restart your kind of run, your kind of grind. But it's definitely not bad, relatively super easy. And another reason I like playing this, you know, reward game as well is because it's a clutch time game. If I can play a clutch time game or a triple threat game, that's ideal, right? I hate playing the full lineup games because there's not really, you know, an agenda for it, or yeah, a challenge for it, I should say. Like, you don't get extra rewards for winning, you know, 250 full lineup games. I kind of wish there was something for that. Just to make it feel like, you know, when you play a full lineup game, just not terrible. But it is what it is. Like, you got to get rewarded. You got to play the game anyways. It is what it is. Right now, I'm kind of getting cooked in this game. It's not a great start to the game, but it is what it is. Still got the whole game ahead of me. Obviously, in this type of situation, you really want to be up by 7 heading into the last minute, so you avoid your opponent fouling, and again, so you get through games relatively quickly. Now, normally, honestly, if it's like on an easier difficulty, I just sit in a 2-3 zone. Like, that's normally what I do. Sit in a 2-3 zone, get through games quickly, and move on. Maybe watch, you know, YouTube TV, watch Netflix, watch streams, whatever you want to do in the background. You know, you don't have to sweat Breakout. It's another reason I think Breakout is such a good mode to play, is everybody can win in Breakout, guys. You don't have to be super good at the game, you know, to win in Breakout. It's definitely something I recommend you guys doing. And again, it's super rewarding, you know, to play as well. So definitely something for you guys to look at if you aren't super good at the game. Domination is a rewarding mode, but Breakout is definitely up there as well. So for the next minute, really gonna have to lock in, because at the end of the day, the last thing I want to have to do is have, number 1, I don't want my opponent to foul, and number 2, I don't want to lose this game, because I mean, this is literally as free of MT as you can get, like from right here. Now, again, with him switching all screens, I probably should run the pick and roll with Jack Sikma. This possession is going absolutely nowhere right now, and I hit a tough fade, but some opponents are going to switch all, and it's going to get tough. Like, if you get to this stage and you play on, I think I started this on pro difficulty, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It's another reason I wouldn't recommend you guys doing anything harder than rookie, because you don't want to have to sit here and sweat the games. Trust me, it makes it way less enjoyable if you have to do, you know, sit here and sweat the games. Oh my goodness, he had time for that. Compared to relaxing and, you know, watching YouTube TV. And then ultimately, if you lose games, it's extra annoying. So definitely, I mean, if you want to push yourself, you can play on hard difficulties, but it is not something that I would really recommend. We got a minute left here, and then I'll show you guys kind of how to start this thing. But realize, as much, you know, as gets, you know, talked about as far as, you know, season 1 completion, what's the best mode to do it? Should you play Breakout Gauntlet? Realistically, guys, you can get through boards. I'm not going to say, like, you know, it's, you know, the quickest thing in the world, but you can get through boards in, I don't know, little over, you know, an hour. You can get to that, you know, the you know, next stage of it. And so, like, realistically, you know, and again, it's not super quick, but within like 15 hours, you could probably grind your way, if you know, grinded it heavy, you could probably grind your way to a season 1 event piece in like 16 hours. And I know a lot of people are going to say, Ty, nah, that's wrong math or this and that. But I definitely think that if you set your mind to it and that's the main thing you are grinding, you can definitely get there in like, 16, 17 hours, especially if you are playing on an easy difficulty. Like that's the main thing. If you play on an easy difficulty, if you get to that current board quickly, that is definitely going to be something that I do recommend for you guys big time. Now, again, he's probably going to foul at this stage. It is what it is. The CPU is going to foul. Can't really control it. I'm already behind the 8 ball since I didn't, flood him earlier. But the big thing here, winning the game. And again, as you're going through all of this, you're getting my team rep. You're adding MT to your collection. You're getting so much done while you are playing offline. We haven't seen offline as rewarding as this in a very long time. I would say last year, Breakout may have been the worst thing to grind as far as getting rewarded for playing the game. It may have been like the worst thing for you guys to play. Like online was more worth it. It was just not necessarily a great offline game to play at all. I think this is as rewarding as it has been in recent years. And it's another reason that I'm having fun while playing this game. I like gameplay. I think the game is somewhat rewarding to what we have seen in the past. And for me, like that is so important to having a good my team, is making the game somewhat rewarding for the community to play. And just like that, we secured our extra 7,500 MT. And I've had enough of this breakout board, okay? I'm ready to start a new one, a new grind, and knowing I'm only 10 pieces away from adding probably at least one, right? Like I'm gonna end this run, we'll start a new one. But I mean, I'm 10 pieces from really, not only getting one, but nearing 2 extra pieces to add to our collection. Did get a game on pack there. And again, I'm grinding these things out. I'm basically 100 triple threat offline games, basically 175 clutch time games from making this to come true. So I put that one on pro. Probably look at rookie or semi-pro if you are wanting to make it happen relatively fast. And the one thing about it is if you get a board like this, you want to save your current games until you have to play them because you want to get to the current boards relatively fast. So I save my current boards. I know you can, I watched Mose's video and I think you can see what corner it is after one game, but to me, it's not really worth it. So start this. I'm going to have to go into a breakout game, whether it's triple threat, whether it's clutch time, but it is relatively easy. And again, you can win the next breakout game, which is, I would save that until you get to a difficult one, but it is super important to do. And like I said, at the end of this, you're adding MT to your collection. You're grinding the exchange, right? You're grinding the breakout exchange. And now, like I said, I'm 10 pieces away from getting a mode completion event card. And after 3 of them, I literally added like the best Hall of Fame badge you can have in the entire game, like on ball menace. Who am I going to put it on? I don't know yet, but that is just a fantastic badge to add to what I do have. So that's where I'm at right now. It's basically a hidden way to not only get 1 breakout piece, but 2, right? Like, yeah, everybody really knew about this one right here, and this is what I knew about. But as you're grinding this, get to that second board. So again, you want to save your currents, your era, where it says era. You want to save your currents until you get 3 of them. Play 3 of those in a row, and then try to get a current, warp to the in one of the corners, and you are gonna breeze your way to getting a free pink diamond to add to your collection. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Let me know your thoughts on Breakout. To me, it's more rewarding than it has ever been in the past as far as an offline mode to grind. Again, getting rep done, making some things happen, making some things shake, and at the end of the day, I cannot ask for much more. That's gonna wrap it up. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.